So there's a different contrast in the message that I send to people, that you can be just as persuasive and assertive and firm and confident by bringing light and positivity rather than the negative. I think people, they respect this message more than the other. And this is one that will build people up rather than tear them down.
I love that. It definitely is resonating with people. I mean, I don't think anyone's climbed to 4 million followers quite as fast as you have, Jefferson. It's really incredible. But
I'm a little winded.
we're going to talk about that because I can't imagine what it's like to shoot up to those heights so quickly. But about your message, it's so opposite of what lawyers try to put out there. And in a lot of ways, it's opposite to what just we as Americans teach each other. I think as Americans, and particularly as litigators, we have this: you've got to be aggressive, you've got to win, you've got to compete, you've got to be the best, you need to crush the competition. I mean, one would look at your videos and think, how is this resonating with everyone? This is the opposite of what we've been told our whole lives. So why do you think it's clicking so well?
There's a lot to be said in contrast. Contrast piques people's interest, their curiosity, when they see something different than somebody going in the opposite direction of everybody else. That I think that tends to people go, "Where's this coming from? What do you know that I don't know?" So I think that gets more attention that way. But yeah, I think early on, I mean, you can count. There's countless books on how to win an argument, win every argument, and that's just wrong. It's the wrong message. You don't win anything in an argument. That moment of pride you feel does not last long. In fact, the pain that you've caused, or the hurt that you've caused, or the embarrassment, or the further misunderstanding you've caused lasts far longer than any momentary win that you just got from shooting them a zinger, because it felt good in the moment.
Yeah, I think anyone who's been in a relationship probably gets what you're saying. Just real quick, there's a quick moment. Oh, you're just like your father. Feels good in the moment. But, you said something really interesting in one of your videos I saw the other day. It was when things shouldn't be unsaid, I think was the gist of it. And one of your points was, if it's just for you. And that clicked with me so hard. It's like, if you're saying something just to satisfy your own ego, or just because you want to get that zinger in, or just because it would feel good in the moment, that's sometimes a sign that it's better left unsaid.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's always these moments that between friends and relationships and coworkers, whatever it is, you want to say something, and a lot of times you miss that filter of, am I saying it to make a point, or am I just saying it to be heard? Am I just saying it? Who is this for? Is it really for the other person, or is it just really for me?
How do you know the difference?
Your motive, your intent. Who do you feel like this is going to resonate with? I mean, there are plenty of times where you have that temptation, or you do say something because it hurts. It's not going to help. It doesn't help that other person. What's it do? It only makes you win. I mean, sometimes it's a race to the bottom. There's this concern. Anytime you're in a difficult conversation, of often whoever wins is the person who comes out the cleanest. Like, how much dirt did you throw on the other person? And it's really, it's much more biological than we think with your fight or flight. I mean, that's when you fight, it is with your fighting words. That's why people want to throw things, except they just throw words. They want it to hurt. Or you want to flee. You want to leave the room. You say, I got to get out of here. There's a lot of biology in it too.
That's interesting you say that, because I think any of us who's been in a fight with someone, especially someone we care about, that's the irony. It's like the more you're invested in the other person, the more hurtful it can be sometimes. And that fight or flight does get triggered.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, if this person matters to you, like, that's harder. The more connected you are to this person, the more they know about you, the more exposed your hurt centers are, the more they know where your triggers are. They know where your buttons are, where other people might not see them, have them covered up. They know. And so it's a lot of this message, Ryan, that's always resonated with me, and that I like to talk about, encourage people. And I just started it one day, and there I am.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off.